Hi guys, so I said I would show you guys what I was going to do for my lasagna. So I do have all the ingredients for the thing I'm making a homemade hamburger helper, and I'm going to make it the Instapot lasagna. And I'm actually just double checking. I've actually got the pasta I need too. And I've got everything. It looks like it's just I need a pound of meat, so that's not a big deal. The eggs are done, so I'm going to press cancel. I'm doing hard-boiled eggs, which, because they're organic, they're going to have a little bit of a different coloration. And I'm still boiling pasta, so let me stir this real fast. Because I'm making a few different meals. We always have meals going. I always have freezer meals, and for some reason I don't have one at all in my freezer. I don't have any. Well, it's because I cleaned my freezer out and we ate everything in the freezer, so of course. I'm gonna get the metal pan just because this is a glass pan with cold water. And I actually can take them out. They're actually really hot. People have asked me in the past, like, if these ones they're locked, but it's more for safety. These guys are pretty well cooked, and they've, pressure cooked for 5 minutes, and then they come down. We'll see if this is actually going to help. Hopefully this water goes up a little bit. If not, I'll add some more cold water. And I let them sit in the cold water for a few minutes, just so when I go to peel them, I have a chance. And I'm pulling this out because it is hot. Doing multiple things at once. The eggs are going to need to get to room temp before I can crack them. So I'll put them over here. And they'll be fine there. There are multiple things I'm working on. This is just an egg carton from the eggs I took that I was using. And this is becoming an egg. There we go. Some of my Instant meals take a long time, some don't. So let me spray this. This is my my go-to one of my go-to mac and cheeses. So let's do the mac and cheese together. So what I've done is I've cubed up 4 ounces of Swiss and about 6 ounces of Gouda. I might do the rest of the Gouda. I haven't decided yet. Put some of it on the bottom. And I might actually do probably the rest of this just because of how much pasta I have. So, and I already got pasta going. So, this cooled off really fast. So I'm just going to dump it in because it'll eventually all look really good. I need a little bit more. I'm cooking more, so. The noodles, they're almost done, but not 100% done. So I think I'm going to cut the rest of this cheese up just because I love cheese, and we love cheese in this house. So the Gouda, I love the taste of Gouda cheese. I got this cheese a while ago, and I was like, oh, I'll make mac and cheese, and just never have done it. So let me just do this, cut this up. I'm probably going to use all the Swiss too, just to give it that Swiss taste. I'm also going to pour on some cheese that I've got already shredded. And the news is on the background. And this is, I just try to make sure that we get all the cheesiness that we need. Doug and me both love cheese. We also love mac and cheese. And it's something easy I can make. And I can make it in advance. Because I've been working early in the morning, he hasn't really had like a lot of home cooked hot meals, but I can put this in the oven when I leave. He'll be happy. I'm gonna add, when I go to add the next set of pasta to the top of this, I will be using Velveeta because I'm out of cheese. A, B. Velveeta melts really well, and I might use a little bit more than I normally do, and I also will sprinkle it with some cheese that I have. So here's the Velveeta. And you're asking, oh, what about the ranch? I buy a big container ranch and I just sprinkle it in the middle of this layer. Usually I mix it with the pesto and we sprinkle it on. But with the pasta going and me doing this, and this is actually done. The pasta is not a perfect cook, and the reason I say that is because the pasta, it's gonna cook in the oven some more, so it's gonna end up with some really pretty coloration once you put it on top. It's either you guys can do it or you guys can't. I love cheese and I love pasta, so I'm also Italian, so this will be a really good, we might actually have this next Friday because it's Lent right now, and on Fridays during Lent we don't have meat. And I could actually throw broccoli in this. I might throw broccoli on the side, who knows. And I'm using my hands because I need to get the pasta as a set. And I may not use all this pasta, and that is fine. And this will have to fully cool before I put it in the freezer. So I'll show you guys the process of that once I get all my freezer meals made. That'll be another video, of course. So I'm gonna put the rest of the Swiss cheese on top. And some more Velveeta. We love cheese in this house. You can't ever go wrong with more cheese. Once this has been frozen, what I do is I mix it before we bake, but I don't always. I think it was on somebody messaged me saying that mixing the cheese in my Ziploc bag was really funny. When you get down to no cheese and you don't want to waste anything, this does the job. And I press it down because it will bake. And when I bake it, I will, that's what it looks like now. It's full. That's a full pan, and I will actually have to set this to let it cool because everything else is ready to go for all the other meals. I'm gonna be making, just stepped on something. I'm gonna be making 2 more dishes, 2 more wonderful pasta dishes. I don't know if I want to use those ones. I'm gonna end up doing 2 different kinds of pasta. I'm gonna do a mac and cheese, taco hamburger helper, and an Instapot lasagna, and both of them are in the Instapot. So this meal alone, I'm not gonna bore you guys, but what I did in this video was I made the freezer meal, and this is Sorry, I gotta concentrate on this part. I made the ranch, the ranch mac and cheese. It's usually pesto mac and cheese, but it's ranch mac and cheese right now. This will be a wonderful meal. And, what I did was I took 8 ounces of Swiss, 8 ounces of Gouda. You can use Jack or whatever you have on hand. I used about, how many ounces of this did I use? I used 4, 8, about 8 ounces of Velveeta, and then extra shredded. I had 2 jars full of pasta, which was 1 big pack of pasta. I did that. I boiled them separately. I put some cheese in the bottom of the pan. I sprayed the pan, put cheese in the bottom of the pan. First set of noodles, sprinkled that with cheese, and sprinkled that with ranch. Then I put the second set of noodles, as you just kind of saw me do, sprinkled it with cheese, put the grated cheese on top, and sprinkled it with some ranch. What's going to happen is this will go in the oven until it's all cheesy and baked and everything is melted. And that's what you want. But it's a freezer meal, so it's going to go in the freezer. Because we don't eat meat on Fridays, this will be a really good meatless option, and I'll probably add this probably this coming Friday. It is actually Sunday. We'll probably have it this week because we don't do meat on Fridays right now. So I'll saran wrap it, and then I will put a piece of paper in there, and it'll tell me exactly the temp, how long, and then I'll foil it, and I'll put on the outside what it is, so when I put it in the freezer, we know what it is, and I will actually write on the side of it. I don't know, just put it here. I'll put it here, what it is. That way when I go to make it, when I go to cook it, I know what it is. And these pans are really cheap at Costco. Dispose of pan when done. I've got 2 more I'm going to make. I'm going to do a taco hamburger helper. I'll show you how I assemble that and put it into a pan. A friend of mine, 50 Shades of Mom, actually gave me I got the recipe from her, and I'm actually going to use that recipe and freeze it. That way all we have to do is stick in the oven and heat it up. And then I'm going to do an Instapot lasagna, and that will go in the outside freezer. And those will both have meat in them. And I'll mark the sides like I do on this one, wrap it the same way. And when I go to wrap them all and mark them all, I'll do a video on that. But the next video you will see is probably me assembling the lasagna, because that's the next one that goes in there is the lasagna. And I've made the lasagna a couple times. So I'll make the lasagna, and we'll go from there. I've got more shredded cheese. I always have shredded cheese. And we'll be making those. I'm using what I have in my fridge and freezer because our freezer outside, you guys didn't see it recently. Last week our freezer decided to have issues, and I defrosted the whole thing. That might have been 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago I did that. A week ago. But now that it's empty, we need to refill it up again. I still have stuff in my outside freezer. I still have stuff in my inside freezer. But that's basically what's going on. And this video will be posted on Monday, so you guys can see what the mac and cheese is, so you guys can prepare for it for the week. Monday, Tuesday, I will post the Instapot lasagna, and on Wednesday, I will post the taco hamburger helper. And Thursday, I'll post bread that I'm doing for church. All videos every day this week. I might be in a different shirt, but I'm going to be making multiple dishes here that take a lot of time in either the Instapot or just multiple steps. So yes, and you don't have to like do it any particular way. But I am actually thawing the meat out. The meat's getting thawed out. I've got 3 of them in there that are thawing out. And I gotta get my taco seasoning down. I'm looking at all the things I need for the one recipe. And I actually put more cheese on a lot of these dishes. So, hit me up on Instagram. Look at what we've done over the weekend. And I'll leave the tag below. And if you guys want the recipe, please message me or write me. I will leave my P.O. box down below. You guys can write me and ask me for the recipes. I typically don't like to give out my my recipes, but I'll give it to you guys because you guys are, you know, watching this. So I will get that recipe out for you guys. And if you guys want me to continue to do freezer meals, let me know. If you guys want me to continue to do dog treats, let me know. And just give me ideas of what you guys want to see me make. I think I'm going to be making the raspberry cream pie again for Doug. And yeah. And this, normally I would mix the ranch sauce with pesto and mix it with the pasta by hand. That way it would be pesto ranch mac and cheese, but I don't have any pesto, so I'm just doing ranch mac and cheese. I like ranch, I like cheese, I like pasta. So any questions, just let me know. I will and have a great, you guys are seeing this Monday. So talk with you guys later. Bye.